Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Victoria 2. I'm playing as the Confederate States, where we're once again here with the potential, huge Confederate Africa. Now, let's see, let's actually build a engineer in Africa too. Currently not yet able to build too many forces there, but let's take a look. So I got this as, and there I'm also expanding naval bases. Good. Fighting the British for this, but obviously I don't actually want it. What I actually want is them to just leave me alone for a bit. Which should work just fine. Same here, I'm just trying to take places generally where I don't really have to fight the enemy. So I can kind of get them for free. I need this. No more money for increased forts. It's a bit difficult to deal with it. Right, so Africa at least already being quite fruitful for me currently. Cannot still take Sokoto because I'm considered to be a secondary power. I need to be a major power, so I need to wait till the next okay, that's a lot of ironclads. But I'll do it. Might cost me too much money as well, but at the very least, I'll be able to battle the the Northerners. I keep calling them Americans, but it's the Northerners technically. Spain will drop out, which hopefully will invite us to actually get what we want, which is Cuba there. All right, I've been looking to expand that naval base as well. 22nd, trying to get that level 3. I don't have the money either way, so never mind that. But in the Niger Delta. Well, luckily I still have 20 colonial power here. Again, I'm not gonna take it, but okay, so they're both fighting for Guinea there, which opens up the route for me to take more territory there and or down there. The British have no intention of doing anything down there yet. 9k. Well, I have 9k. I'd like my population to be big. Or at least as big as possible. When can I expand any which way? 12, 27. So end of the year. Probably gonna take quite a while. If I get more ports, that would be exceptionally good for me. So since they're fighting there, I might even try to get Togo. Again, which I'll likely not get, but we'll see. No, I'm not particularly a fan of militancy. Not at all. But one thing that's troubling is that basically I don't have enough units yet here to warrant me sending them over. Like, I don't have a full troop. Basically what I need to do is get these guys away from here at some point. This sucks because it means they're probably gonna fight for it. for this. I can see them, you know, get stuff there now. Again, the Niger Delta. If I have to give that up, I will at some point. Ah, sweet. It's only that? 222. Okay, so looking at the region, and I don't want to fight the French for it, but they didn't start doing anything there, and I'd rather have Mali. I need 80. Ah, crud. Well, I do dare say that getting this extra military does almost get me a free unit. I'm very surprised these guys ain't in on the attack. Guess it's my relations with Britain, which are again good, interestingly enough. How are they doing against the UK or against United? What am I saying? Against Germany. Reason why they're fighting is they're trying to cut them down to size, but that's never going to work. Obviously, like absolutely nothing is going to happen between these countries. Like literally nothing. All right. Getting most of the research or the ability to increase the literacy, etc. I should now work on this stuff. These are cheaper, so let's start with steam turbine. Yeah, I'd like prestige. I really do. Okay, sweet. Create protectorate. Create protectorate. And here. And here. And here. This stuff always becomes a little bit silly. Okay, look, I'm gonna try and take Mali here. Mali is at least pretty reasonable, and Mauritania not super interesting. Now the French are gonna try and expand in this area here. So if I cannot cut them off there. Oh, that's separate. Well, certainly I want Equatoria. And I guess then Equator it is from here. Doing this cuts them off from both Darfur and the Libyan desert, so then those will definitely be mine. And these places, I'm just rather doing it more or less to just grab some of the last empty places that the AI hasn't taken yet. Very curious to see whether this will also up my my number. Seems like it does not do that yet. How many people? There are less people now that want to outlaw slavery. Well, as I said, I'm just here to wait it out. I'm not necessarily looking to deal with this. One thing I do need to do though is send that. The CSS Black Warrior. Well, that certainly is something. How is Spain doing? They're still doing too well. It's actually taking quite a long while before I get to continue here. Is that African troops again? No, it's Dixie. Huh. What am I missing, actually? Artillery, canned food. I guess all of that stuff is going towards those ironclads currently. I guess it's a bit of a problem. Can't find any canned food now. Yeah. Sure, that's fine. Alright, sweet. $21 colonial power, so how much does it cost? 30. The chance that I'll catch up is very unlikely. Yeah, they're already going here, so it's good because I'll be done with this with Western Mali before they are done with Windward Coast, and then if I'm lucky, I can just snag that up. And I don't particularly care about anything up here, really. What? Ah, man. Really? I guess they're at least a secondary power, so they can. Yeah. Well, if they want to get the Libyan desert, power to them, I suppose. Crap. Yeah, that's fine. They'll be curious to see me getting more military power than the northern states, but I'm quite sure that's not very likely to happen anytime soon here. Definitely working on those naval bases though. 5. So I should almost, yeah, I almost have enough more people than the United States. They took that, so now I have some left over. Before, well, they're probably gonna find me for Darfur anyway. So I'm better off just trying to make my way further down because they're just gonna grab that territory basically. The only thing that I want to do is get easy to grab stuff because I don't have the ability to fight all these major powers. It's just grabbing whatever you can. Sweet, finally this is getting back up, so no more problems with that. The Virginia 2, Georgia 2, Mississippi 2, can they come up with original names? Guess they can't. I was afraid of this, but I again will fight them for it, because it means that I can keep going in other areas. Which is ultimately what I want. I just want to continue grabbing territory. Yes. Oof, that's large. Bam. So the French are now in Bas-Congo. If I go here, they will fight me for it. But I can work my way towards Uganda. And Amara. And doing that will allow me to work my way down here into Somaliland and stuff like that, which I guess is also pretty useful there. Eventually. Oh, yeah, sure. I don't particularly care. Let's go. It's interesting that this is taking such a long time now, because it usually... Ah, there. Just as I'm saying it. Oranje, okay. So, apparently, who dropped out? Italy. Spain, number 8, still... Establishing a protectorate of Ethiopia. Ethiopia gives me a lot of manpower. So it would be pretty useful like that. Yes, it would. But I don't think I have the manpower to do it yet. So let's go after. Oh, let's slow this down. Let's go after Sokoto first, and then once I've built up these armies just a little bit more, I guess by that point I can go after Ethiopia. Oh right, I expanded. Or something else happened. There. Let's go for the Rift Valley. Which is apparently in between. But that should work out well enough. What about the ports? Ports looking fine. Just continue building forts. Although at least I have level 2 forts here now. That's working. So I should be able to build that up to level 3. Also good. I should be getting a lot of prestige, colonial prestige, I suppose, as well. No. Well, like I said, I'm quite behind in terms of that, so should definitely try to work it up. I have no interest in trying to fight countries like the USA for diplomacy. I don't have time for that. Yeah, see, the Ottomans are now trying to take that. It was pretty clear that they were going to go after it, which is exactly why I tend to not try to fight unless I really have to for these pieces of territory. I think it's not valuable at all. I'm at 5.8, 5.94, so I'm still not there yet. But taking control of almost all of Africa, or at least half of it. Ooh, I got away scot-free. I'm not quite sure how much prestige you get for all these colonial endeavors, but I would think it should be a reasonable amount. Okay, like I said, I'm not gonna fight the French for Kasai. I'm just working straight down to try and avoid them at all costs. Because this just goes... I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. Trying to get as much stuff in Africa as possible. They can take the scraps. I don't care about them taking this territory here. They did pretty well for themselves, actually, the French, comparative to the British. I guess that's mostly because the British were fighting me for these kind of, you know, trash pieces. Yeah, they're going down there now, too. Azazel's Atoll gives me prestige till the end of times and militancy in non-colonial areas. This just lowers militancy. Azazel's Atoll is quite a good one. And again, because I'm faster at Katanga than they are with East Angola and Kasai, I should be able to get that before they can get there. And then I can work my way east still without too much trouble. Taking those pieces. Those 4. Yeah. Troubling part with doing something like this is that you need to control all of this. It will take some time. And I don't have other troops. I'm not interested in getting more troops there either. Oh, well, if it's only 20, I guess I will. Withdrawing there gives it to the British, but it allows me to work here, because now I can at least get one more. Which allows me to go for Somaliland, which really just boxes in Umoria, so I don't need to worry about that. And then maybe I can even get Eritrea here, but we'll see. At any rate, French will surely take this, and I'm gonna work towards Kazembe. I'll get this first. They might fight me here, but then I can block them in Mozambique. I'll just go for Kenya here. Getting to the east coast of Africa so certainly does seem worthwhile. Good for you, British. Good for you. Meanwhile, the British are most likely going to try and fight down here with the French. There's no way I can get all the way down there. But that's the way it's gotta be. I have no port there yet right now. Okay. I want to build a museum. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Getting lower infamy certainly does look pretty good here. And I have a ton of cash. Huh. Right. Well, that means forts. Level 3. There's no need for me to get that fort level up yet, because I don't have the money to build better forts there anyway. It's interesting to see that this just occupying this territory is also taking its toll on these units. I would not have expected the units in Africa to be this weak. Okay, so with Rift Valley, at the very least, I'll do this. And yeah, I can create a colony out of it, but I don't have the power to do so yet, because then I cannot expand. 318, so that will take a while. Germany is already there, so there's nothing to be gained. This is Zanzibar already. Alright, well. I'm still at 81. Interesting. I can't even try to colonize that. Is there no other area? I don't think so. Well, in that case, I might just go for it. Why not? Nothing better to do. How far in are they? 45. You really need to take everything there. Oof. That's what I call lucky. One of the interesting things here too, slave population cannot increase in this game ever. So you always get less and less slaves. Well, whether you agree with, that being good or not, it is a little bit weird. I will admit. Oof. Most of these people are farmers through anyway. Like technically we kind of cannot get slaves from Africa because I don't create new slave populations in Africa, which, like I said, it's actually kind of strange that it happens this way. We're very close. I really need to pay a close attention on this. It's 318. Because I cannot lose that race. 50, 60, 70, 80. Yeah. And it already say, because I'm faster here, I can, like, they will take this and then I will go for Mozambique, and they can really only go for Zambezia down there. And they'll lose that race. This 8, 12, 524, 524. That's fine. British. If they're going down first, I also don't really mind. This is really just about finishing it up. I should really, by the way, focus on finishing this. I want to go after Ethiopia next. But then I'm not even close to the point where I can actually recover my losses. Look at this. This is just, it's embarrassing. Okay. I'm expanding their forts. And naval bases. Let's see, this will give me oil, farming output, factory throughput, going for organic chemistry is really good. These are also 1870. So I'm still behind on, let's just call it factory tax. Please, Somaliland. Yeah. Bam. Perfect. Let's go for Djibouti. Doesn't have that much, but they are going for this now. Well, currently I cannot proceed any further. This is all yeah. Can't go here, cannot go here. These are the only two areas. And for that, I don't have any naval bases. So that's it. Can't fight them. And I don't think there really is a whole lot of need to try and do that. How are they doing with Cuba out here? They're also allied with Portugal now. Never mind. I do have more population than the USA now because I literally took over half of Africa there. What can I do? Oh, pause, please. What a surprise the British refused. Alright, well, I think then this is probably a good idea to end that up here for the moment, because it's probably not only going to be a very tough battle, but it's probably going to take a while. We'll see how that develops over time. And what we can do. Right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. See you next time, and bye-bye.